Greetings WordPressers, Jakson here. In today's show we are going to customize our WordPress admin login page to make it look uber beautiful. So your login, your admin login to your WordPress dashboard, well, it kind of looks a little bit WordPressy, doesn't it? So you can jazz it up to quite some degree with a little bit of styling. And of course, in true Jakson style, can be done with a plugin. You can, of course, try and do it yourself with the admin templating system that's kind of built into WordPress. But come on, let's just use the plugin, right? Loads and loads and loads on the repo, on the WordPress plugin repo. I've literally been through pretty much all of them, I think. The one I settled on was one called Custom Login by a gentleman called Austin Pacey. Sorry, Austin. It's got loads of great features and also comes with a ton of extensions, paid for extensions if you want to take it even further. I really like it. It's easy to use and makes your WordPress admin login look beautiful. So on with the tutorial. Let's customize that admin login with the Custom Login plugin. So here we are on the standard WordPress login page, admin login page. And we're going to make this look a little bit better. So off to the back end of our website, and we're going to go to plugins and add new, and we're going to get our text document up with our plugin name and copy and paste that into the keyword search. And the first one that comes up is the right one. It's this Custom Login by Austin. We're going to click install now. And once it's installed, click the activate button and we should be good to go. Once it's activated, you'll see a new menu item in the settings called Custom Login. Click that and you'll get the Custom Login Editor page. Now, the first thing you want to do before you start editing is go to the General Settings tab and click Save General Settings. Now, for some reason, it says it's already ticked, but it's not actually saved. So just do that because it caught me out a couple of times that. Okay, back to the design settings page. First thing I want to do is put in a nice big background, full width, full browser image. So let's browse for our files and let's select a file that should be on our desktop. And I'm going to go for this concrete blue sky. Click insert into post. Now we just got to set the background position. We're going to put it to center. We're going to have no repeat on, and the background size should be cover. That will make it go full browser dimensions. The next section is the logo. So setting this, hide the WP logo, definitely. And do we want to have an image for our logo? Yes, we do. So get your image together. I do recommend keeping to the suggestion here of 320. I think mine might be 300, but let's have a look. 320 by 102. Okay, so insert into post, and it actually picks up the dimensions for you once you've inserted your logo in there. Background position can stay the same. Background repeat can stay the same. Background size can stay the same. Okay, next is the actual login form itself. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just do a quick save and have a quick gander at the front, the front back end, you know what I mean. Refresh that, and already check this out. It's already looking amazing. I mean, as it stands, it's a 2000% improvement. But let's make it look even slicker. If we go back to our design settings page and scroll down to where we were in the login form. So we could put a background image on that form section, but we're not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a color and then set the opacity to 0. Now what this will do, let me show you, I'll save that. What this will do will give you a completely transparent login box. Looking even better, huh? Let's take this even further and go, where were we? We were at the login. Background position is fine. background repeat and size is fine. Border radius, we don't have to worry about that right now. Border color, we can leave. And it's the box shadow that we need to change to none. We do need to set a color for it. And again, I'm going to set the opacity to 0, just so that it's essentially going to have no box shadow. Let's check that out, see if I've got that right. Yeah, that looks pretty good, but I just got to tweak the border color. And again, we'll set that to a color and set opacity to 0. I'm going for a really, really minimalist look. Save that and check the front admin login again. Can't quite shift that border color. Maybe it is the box shadow. Box shadow. Let's try that. Yeah, there you go. So it's the just setting it to zeros. Clears it completely now. So we've got this super clean looking login page now. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. So what else? We could try and style the button here. There's no options to style the login form button, but there is an option to put in some custom CSS. So I prepped a little CSS for this button just to make it kind of white and transparent. And we'll put that in there, save that. And there you go, we've got a nice, slightly more in keeping button there. And the last thing we'll do is just do these links here. They are actually just above that CSS. So nav color we shall make white. And I've added just a little bit. I want to have these over here. So I'm going to float these or text align them to the right. And that's the CSS you need for that. Save that up. Give it a refresh. There you go. A pretty decent looking login page now. There's loads more that you could do with this with the CSS. We could get these even more minimal by just having them transparent with white borders and that sort of thing. But I want to tell you about Austin's other custom login extensions that he's got. And I would totally recommend getting these because check them out. You can have lots of different styles, lots of different extra options, all sorts of stuff. And they're cheap, only $10. What can we say? So there you have it, your beautifully designed custom login page in 5 or 6 minutes. I suggest you get cracking with that today. All good stuff there with Austin from Frosty Media's custom login plugin. But do you have a plugin that you use for styling your WordPress admin login? Or maybe you do it with hard code? Let us know your thoughts, stick them in the comments below. And if you like what you've seen, please do go ahead and consider subscribing. But until next time, I'll see you later.